My name is Tori Rose, and I'm a certified massage therapist, and I'm a single mom of one 6-year-old son. I use the Earned Income Tax Credit to enroll my son in soccer and taekwondo so that he can have a better life experience and a brighter future.
I've worked for years in restaurants, living paycheck to paycheck basically, and I rely on the credit every year to help me invest in equipment to start my own business. Chase Spivey, I work in the kitchen at the Earth Cafe. By building my career, I can help invest in my son's future as well.
$50 may not seem like a whole lot to a lot of folks, but for our clients, that really is a lot of money. That really helps them, out, if nothing else, getting the gas to drive somewhere. My name is Gina Martinez, and I work for Cherokee Nation as a self-sufficiency counselor. We see folks all the time in our programs who just save change in order to get enough money to open a savings account. And with the tax credits, they're able to go and open these accounts and then put a good amount of money in there so that they can start building on that.
This year I used my refund to pay off the credit card debt I got after buying a car. My old car didn't even have air conditioning, and it was about 12 years old. It was a 1995, and I bought the new car in 2011 so that I could have air conditioning for my son whenever, it's 110 degrees in Oklahoma.
My name is Amy Robillard Rook, and I am a school counselor. While working in the school environment, I believe my clients and my students would be affected by these budget cuts in terms of access to resources or the ability to pay their rent and their electric bill, and could end up not only unemployed but homeless, living in their car, and seriously at risk.
The refund, even if it was just $50 at the end of the month, would make a big difference, so we would have just that much more money to pay for groceries, because usually right now, with my income, we usually have about $50 at the end of the month.
If the tax credit were reduced, the impact for families would be probably higher debt loads, because a lot of families wouldn't have that money there to be able to pay down debt or to be able to do things for their families that they use that money for. And in turn, they would probably go and get a high-interest loan in order to cover those expenses.
It's nice to have a little extra money every year from the state or from federal. It's kind of like not already spoken for, because I have to live paycheck to paycheck every month, and that money's already spent basically when it comes in. So this is like a little extra that can be put into the future basically.
The credits are important for me and my family to rely on, because every year my kids, they'll need different kinds of funding for school activities that usually happen towards the end of the year, and this allows me to be able to pay for those things without having to take from a monthly budget, because that usually is an unexpected expense that comes up towards the end of the year.
I can't imagine having to pay more. That just doesn't seem just.